And going on now, 2K and the NBA have partnered to put on the NBA 2K20 Players Tournament. 16
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday and then on Sunday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the starting group for the Grizzlies: Lonzo Ball out there with Curry. Then it's Thompson, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Anthony in at the 4 slot. And for Miami, Carter out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Bagley in at the 4-man position.
A changing of the guard for the Grizzlies. Their star veterans traded away. They held out as long as they could, but it was time.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And when he's aggressive, watch out. Morris finishing through the contact, now going to the line to try and add one more.
And those great veterans, Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Tony Allen, Zach Randolph had become a part of the fabric, Steve, of the Grizzlies franchise and the city of Memphis.
Tough to move on from that level of connection. All good things, though, have to end.
On the clock. Here's Thompson. Nails the 16-footer.
Good read by Clay. You get the sense he can do this anytime he wants.
Now here's VanVleet. He's covered by Ball. Carter, the pass to Morris. Back to Carter. Over Curry. Carter, that's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Anthony, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Adams.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
VanVleet passes to Bagley. Kicks it to Morris. Back to Bagley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Here's VanVleet following the basket by Lonzo Ball. VanVleet kicks to Carter. Morris looking over the floor. Over Thompson. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 5 now.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
Knocks it loose and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. 5th is Steven Adams.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
VanVleet passes to Carter. Morris against Thompson. The 15-footer, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Morris. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Thompson dishes the ball. Back to Thompson. Shoots over VanVleet. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And Carter has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, leading by just 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
So as I'm sitting back there, it's like there's been a...
The 5th and 6th picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, pick apart, that's pretty unique.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ball. Then it's Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his first points of the night. Smitty, you played with the U.S. national team. Would you say they allow more physicality in FIBA than they do in the NBA?
No, I think, Kevin, different parts of the game, there's more physicality. Like on the free throw line, boxing out. Like going up for rebounds, they let a lot more than we're used to go. But usually the NBA players adjust and they find their way.
Curry gets the bucket.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Van Vliet kicks to Carter. To the middle, here's Morris. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's 7 points for Marcus Morris.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
Adams, the pass to Ball. Here's Anthony. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Pulls up, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Curry against Carter. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Bagley. The tray. They grab their own miss. Jokic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Outside Curry. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 7 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why, it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The pass to Jokic. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson is lightning quick in the open floor. Terrific at running the court from end to end.
He's off on that one, and that'll do it for the first half. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but and that wraps up the
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Marvin Bagley is out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Carter in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And Thompson kicks to Adams. Ball dishes to Adams. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adams, the pass to Anthony. Drills the elbow jumper. Anthony's got 6 points.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's VanVleet. That one good for 2. Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
That one drops for him. That's now 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Morris kicks to VanVleet. Back to Morris. Shoots over Ball. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Morris.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Adams finds Curry. Thompson outside. Passes it to Ball. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Thompson misses. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Here's Bagley. It's stolen by Anthony. To the inside. A finish. And Ball slams it in.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
And Adams sends it back. And it's Memphis on the break. Anthony leading the charge.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
With some art, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from VanVleet.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Ball, the pass to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Carter drives in. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 43 seconds left in the 3rd. Ball, the pass to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
VanVleet kicks to Morris. He dishes it to Carter. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Ball. Back to Jokic. Over Adams. Off target. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Thompson. All out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Anthony. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Memphis leading by 5. And it's Ball in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. The Heat shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Morris. Here's Jokic. The shot misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Thompson outside. Here's the 3. Here's Adams. A second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Ball. Jokic inside. Adams on him. And it's Jokic missing. The feed to Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I like the way Klay now studies a defense and makes great decisions with the ball.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Van Vliet. No good with the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Anthony nowhere around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Now the pass to Carter. And Ball comes to help. Lock at 6. And Adams sends it back. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Curry looking around. And there it is for him. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Steven Adams.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Curry with the bounce pass. Ball with it. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Morris. They get the rebound. Passes it to Curry. Anthony left side. On the wing, Thompson. Tries again. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps